प्यारे बच्चों, इस एजुकेशन के ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म पर मैं संदीप सारण आप सबका हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं, हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। आज हम एक नए टॉपिक को लेके खास चर्चा करने वाले हैं, क्योंकि किसी भी कंपटीशन एग्जाम के अकॉर्डिंग देखें, विशेषकर नीट को लेके देखें, तो यहाँ से एक क्वेश्चन बनता है। जब तक हमें इस टॉपिक की अच्छी पकड़ नहीं होगी तो हम अपने क्वेश्चन को नहीं कर पाते। जैसा हम सामान्य क्लासों में पढ़ते हैं, कंपटीशन एग्जाम के अंदर वैसा क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा जाता, उसकी थोड़ी सी गहरी जानकारी की आवश्यकता होती है। तो आज हम एक ऐसे टॉपिक को लेकर चर्चा करेंगे जो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है और हम इस टॉपिक को एंजॉय करेंगे। तो आइए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। कृपया इसकी अच्छी नॉलेज के लिए आप इस वीडियो को पूरा देखें और इसको लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करें ताकि इसका बेनिफिट सबको हो सके। आगामी होने वाली नीट की परीक्षा में ये आपके लिए काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण होगा। जो बच्चे नीट की तैयारी करना चाहते हैं या तैयारी कर रहे हैं, उन सब के लिए काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण है। और जो बच्चे 11th क्लास में आए हैं और जिनका टारगेट है कि हमें आगे जाके जेई या नीट को क्वालिफाई करना है, उनके लिए भी महत्वपूर्ण है। तो आइए देखते हैं हम आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक रहेगा वो है डायमेंशन। डायमेंशन क्या चीज है? पिछले वीडियो में, पिछले लेक्चर में मैंने आप लोगों को बताया था कि हमारे पास फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी जो हैं, फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी और यूनिट कह सकते हैं आप, वो 7 थी। और जो बाकी जितनी भी यूनिट्स और फिजिकल क्वांटिटी बनाई जाती हैं वो सब फंडामेंटल से बनाई जाती हैं। तो फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी में मेनली अगर आप मैकेनिक्स में जाएंगे तो मास, लेंथ, टाइम, देयर आर 3 बेसिक और जनरली यूज्ड 3 फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी। मास एक्सप्रेस्ड एज m, length L and time in T. So these are the dimension we represent here: mass into m, length into L and time by the letter T. So what is the dimension of physical quantity? Any physical quantity can be expressed in the form of fundamental unit MLT. Here M stand for mass, L stand for length and T stand for time. The power used on them are called dimension. For example, we clear here from example, that is area. Let us consider, we explain the dimension of area. Area is length into breadth. So length and breadth both are the length, and length represented by the letter L. So this length have the letter L, this breadth, this is also the length, and it is expressed by the letter L. Here L power 1, here L power 1. So during multiplication, base are same, power must be added and it became L2. This is the representation of area in MLT. Here M is not used, that quantity not used have the power 0. So we write as M is equal to 0 because in this formula there is no use of mass. So M have the power 0. L have the power. Here in the area L used by 2 times, so its power is 2. We mention here its power, and there is no need of time to represent the area, so T also have power 0. This is the dimension formula for area. This is the definition to express the physical quantity in the form of fundamental quantities MLT. Power used on them are called the dimension of that quantity. Dimension of that quantity. It is the dimension of physical quantity area. So we can say that area have the dimension M0, L2, T0. There are some general instruction we used here to express any dimension formula. These are mentioned here one by one. First is dimension of physical quantity represented by capital letter in square bracket. Mean each and every dimension formulae must be represented by in term of mass, length and time, and their first letter which is used in the form of capital letter. For mass, M is capital, for length, L is capital, and for time, T is capital. There are 7 fundamental quantity. If we use any other physical quantity, other fundamental quantity, then we use their capital letter, or this can be enclosed in square bracket. Here I have used this square bracket. Finally, this is the formula L2, but it can be expressed in square bracket. This is the first condition. Mean dimension of the quantity represented by capital letter. First importance is this, and it is closed in square bracket. Second condition is dimension does not depend upon system of unit. It means that a physical quantity expressed in different system of unit. We already discussed in last lecture, there are basically 4 system of unit. First is FPS, second is CGS, third is MKS, and last is SI system. So there is no any variation in the dimension formula, whether we use FPS system, we use SI system, we use CGS system, we use MKS system. There is no variation in the dimension formula for a given particular physical quantity. So dimension formula independent of the system of unit. And third condition is pure number. Pure number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the pure number. And pure ratio. Pure ratio means, for example, refractive index. Refractive index. Or we can say that refractive index is the ratio of 2 velocity. Refractive index have the formula ratio of 2 velocities, and upper and down both velocity have same dimension and they cancel out, so it became pure number, or it became pure ratio. So pure number and pure ratio do not have any dimension. And other some things, logarithm function do not have any dimension. Exponential function also do not have any dimension formula. Trigonometric function, we know very well, sin theta, cos theta, tan, cotangent, secant. These are the some number, some quantity which do not have any dimension formula. So number third is pure number mean counting. प्योर रेशियो मीन ऐसी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी जो प्योर रेशियो के अंदर आती हैं, जैसे रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स है, एंड कुछ फंक्शन है, लॉगरिथम फंक्शन है, एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन, साइन फंक्शन मीन ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शन, they do not have any dimension formula. It is also important. In any equation, it is given that sign of function, it means that it is dimensionless quantity. These are dimensionless as well as unitless quantity. And fourth is similar dimension can be added or subtracted. Very important things. There is addition or subtraction take place only in between the physical quantity have the same dimension. If dimension is changed, to different quantity have different dimension can never be added or subtracted. It is very important. Only the quantity added or subtracted which have the similar dimension. And after adding or subtracting these, then resultant do not change their dimension. Resultant also have the same dimension of the previous quantity which are added or subtracted. Mean एडिशन और सब्सट्रैक्शन से किसी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी के डायमेंशन पे कोई चेंज नहीं होता, उसका आंसर का भी वही डायमेंशन रहेगा, ओनली मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज होता है. लास्ट एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी. दिस इज द प्रिंसिपल जनरली वी यूज्ड if any equation or any physical quantity have different terms, and each and every terms of the equation have the same dimension formula. And you understand, each and every terms in the equation have similar dimension formula. It means that obey principle of homogeneity. If any term do not have same dimension formula, it means it disobey the principle of homogeneity principle. As like this, we can say that we understand this concept with the example. For example, v is equal to u plus at. Very general, we use this equation. V is final velocity, u initial velocity, a acceleration, and t be the time. These are some terms here. This is first term, this is second term, this is third term. These all terms individually have their dimension formula, and they have equal dimension or similar dimension formula throughout this equation. If they have similar dimension formula, obey the principle of homogeneity. If they have different dimension formula, they disobey the principle of homogeneity. For example, velocity. We know very well that velocity have the formula distance upon time, or we can say that displacement upon time. Displacement is length, so it has L, and time represented by T. L T minus 1. This is the dimension formula of velocity. This is also velocity, mean its dimension formula is L1 T minus 1 is equal to, this is also velocity of that object, but it is final velocity and it is initial velocity. Be velocity, it has the same dimension formula, so its dimension formula is also L1 T1, and this is the dimension formula of this. At, we calculate or we find out the dimension formula of product of A into T. A is acceleration and T is time. We know very well acceleration is equal to velocity upon time. This is the formula. Change in velocity with respect to time is acceleration. This is acceleration into time, T into time. Time cancel to time, remains velocity. So its product equal to velocity also. It is equivalent to velocity, and velocity have dimension formula Lt minus 1. So individuals all term have the same dimension formula. It means that this equation is correct according to dimension formula, and this equation obey principle of homogeneity. Now we write down this some physical quantity, and how we can find out their dimension formula we discuss here one by one, and then we solve some numericals that are generally asked into the competition exam. So we discuss as. अब हम देखते हैं किसी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी के डायमेंशन फॉर्मूले हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे। मैं आपको इस ऐसे तरीके से सिखाने की कोशिश करूंगा कि आपको डायमेंशन फॉर्मूला और उस फिजिकल क्वांटिटी का फॉर्मूला भी याद रहे। यानी हम इस तरीके से इजी टू हार्ड हम चलेंगे। कैसे हम डायमेंशन फॉर्मूले कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। हमारे पास फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी थी मास, length and time. We expressed physical quantity in term of ml and t, but it is not sufficient any physical quantity expressed only in ml and t. No, it is not correct. It can be expressed into 7 fundamental quantity. So first quantity we discuss about area. The basic formula of area is length into breadth. Length is distance. You understand that length is distance, and this is also distance. So distance or length, both are length. So it expressed in L, and this also expressed in L. It became L2. This is the formula finally we close into this square bracket. This is the dimension formula for area. Second physical quantity, volume. Volume, we know very well, length into breadth into height. Length is expressed into L, breadth is also distance, it expressed into L, height is also the distance and it also expressed in this, and combined we put into the square bracket L power of 3, because this and this is in 3 times, so we write here L3. Third physical quantity is density. Density, we know very well the formula of density is mass upon volume. Mass upon volume. Mass is the fundamental quantity and its dimension formula expressed in capital M into the square bracket upon volume. We already calculated the formula of volume is L3 and we write as M power 1 and L power minus of 3. This is the dimension formula of density. Fourth quantity, velocity. Velocity, whether velocity is initial, final and any time of velocity, this is velocity. We know the formula of velocity is displacement upon time. Displacement is distance, so it expressed into L and time into T. We write as L1 T minus 1. This is the dimension formula of this. Fifth, speed. Speed of an object is distance upon time. This is the formula. Distance is also expressed into L and it is into T. L1 T minus 1. We represent in this way. Next, acceleration. Acceleration. Acceleration is velocity upon time. This is the formula. Velocity upon time, change in velocity with respect to time. Velocity have the dimension formula. Here we have calculated L1 T minus 1 divided by, here one time also included and this time goes to upward and finally it became L1 T minus 2. This is the dimension formula of acceleration. Seventh, force. Force have the formula mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. Mass expressed by the symbol capital M into acceleration put into square bracket, and acceleration we already calculate their dimension formula L1 T minus of 2 and finally it became, we write here in the collective form M1 L1 T minus 2 and close into the square bracket. This is the formula of force. Number 8, energy. Energy. Energy is force into displacement. Force into displacement. That is also energy equivalent to work also. This is the dimension formula for work, force into displacement. We know very well, force have the dimension formula this. So we write the formula of force is M1 L1 T minus 2 into displacement is distance and have the formula this. In collective form we write as M1 L2 T minus 2. In this way we find out the different dimension formula. One is we find out the dimension formula for pressure. Pressure is equal to force. Formula is force per unit area. Force per unit area is known as the pressure. We write down the formula for dimension formula of force is, we have already calculated force have the dimension formula m1 L1 T minus 2 divided by area. Here we calculate the dimension formula of area is L2. Rearrange M1 L minus 1 T minus 2. This is the dimension formula for pressure. In this way, we calculate the dimension formula of any quantity or any terms. This is the process. In this way, it is easy to find out the dimension formula of any physical quantity, and already we know what will be the basic formula. We have already seen here the formula and how dimension formula be formed by using this formula. This is the process. Now we discuss on this some numerical related to this topic generally asked into some exam. तो स्टूडेंट्स, हम एक क्वेश्चन को देखते हैं और कैसे डायमेंशन फॉर्मूले निकालते हैं। इस तरह के क्वेश्चन जनरली कंपटीशन में पूछे जाते हैं और यहाँ भी अपने इस तरह का क्वेश्चन सामान्य रूप से मिलता है। इन ए गिवन वंडरवाल इक्वेशन, दिस इक्वेशन इज वंडरवाल इक्वेशन। हियर P plus A upon V square into V minus B is equal to RT. Here P is pressure, V is volume, A and B are constant. Here R is real gas constant and T be the temperature. This equation is known as the van der Waals equation. What are the dimension of A and B? Here A, B are constant, P is pressure, V is volume, T is temperature and R is gas constant. This is the question given here. Here we want to find out the dimension of A and B. So in this type we can solve this question. First we put the van der Waals equation as P plus A upon V square V minus B is equal to RT. We know very well that the one rule of dimension formula is also that those terms can be added or subtracted whose dimension are same. So here two terms are added. First term is P and other term is A upon V square. So by this rule, dimension of P is equal to dimension of A upon V square. This is the basic principle to solve this equation. Dimension of P is equal to dimension of A upon V square, because there are two terms added and only those terms can be added or subtracted whose dimension are equal. So dimension of P is pressure, A is constant and V is volume square. So pressure have the dimension formula M1 L minus 1 T minus 2. A is constant and volume have the dimension formula L की cube का square. We find out as volume, length into breadth into height. This have length represented by L, this also represented by L, this also represented by L, L की cube. This is the dimension of volume. And pressure is equal to force upon area. Force per unit area is known as the pressure. Dimension formula of force is M1 L1 T minus 2 and area have the dimension L2, and rearrange we get M1 L minus 1 T minus 2. These are the dimension of pressure and volume. We write as, and A has the dimension is equal to, we multiply here M1 L minus 1 T minus 2 into L power of 6, because 3 square it means that L3 into L3, it has the power L6, and we write as M1 L5 and T minus 2. This is the dimension formula of A. In this way we can calculate the dimension formula of A. This is dimension formula of A. Similar, we find out the dimension formula of second terms. We calculate as, I will write here the dimension formula of here term is this. This is the second term, and we know that two or more terms can be added or subtracted whose dimension are equal. So here this term can be differentiate and they are subtracted. So volume have the dimension of V is equal to dimension of B. So V is volume and this is B, and volume have the dimension, we know very well, this is the dimension of volume. So B have, it is LK cube and this is B. So dimension formula of B, we write here answer, dimension formula of B is equal to LK cube. This is the answer. In this way we calculate the dimension formula of A and B. This type of question generally asked into competition, and if this equation given into exam in this way, this is the process to solve that equation. So first we have in mind that terms which are added or subtracted have the same dimension formula. So these are the added two terms, this and this have the same dimension, this also have the same dimension. Put equal and put the value of dimension formula here, and we simplify this and find out the dimension formula of A and B. This is the answer.